I'm Teresa Harris, and I'm Director of Entertainment for the Phillies. I mean, number one is the script and the run of show. That's my chief responsibility. Every night that you hear Dan Baker say any words to a fan over the PA system, it's because it's something that I've written. So that's a very big responsibility, and I'm very proud of that. And then executing the run of show and making sure that every promotion and everything that's supposed to happen that night does, and that it happens seamlessly, that nobody notices any mistakes in the background. All of that happens in one day, and then we wake up and do it the next. And so that's a proud part of my job, and happily how I help make Citizens Bank Park game ready. The one thing I think I wish fans knew about my job and the team that supports me, I would say, is just how much planning goes into events. Sometimes it's the smaller things that we pull off night to night that people probably don't realize take a lot of coordination and planning and execution, and stuff like Fanatic skits, especially hot dog shooting. That 90 seconds takes quite a bit of work on a number of people's parts, not just mine, to make that happen. And I know fans, when they're sitting in their seats being entertained, appreciate that, but I do sometimes wish they could see just how much goes into it. My young life, the majority of it was spent playing softball competitively, so I ended up getting recruited to play in college. And my senior year playing softball, our coach actually sent an email saying that the Phillies were looking for ball girls, and so I applied just because I love baseball, and did a tryout here on the field at Citizens Bank Park, which was really cool, and ended up getting the job. And then I was able to parlay that into an internship in 2008, of all years, which is pretty amazing. And then in 2009, I was hired full-time in the events department. And here I am. Number one would be like the team mentality. That was something that I was easily able to transition into my position here. The responsibility of someone in my position is to plan and execute and entertain the fans. And I don't think you can do that in a vacuum. So I think it takes a lot of work from a lot of people to come together to be able to pull that off. So I think teamwork is a big part of that. And I would also say, being on a team for 4 years with all the same girls, you learn how to, pull from other people's strengths and get everybody to get on the same page, and also try to have fun with it. And I feel like that's something that we have as a strength with the Phillies. I think the current social context and platforms like social media have really broadened society's perspective and have really shown a light of a newfound kind of appreciation for women and what they bring to the table. And as a new mom, I'm really proud to say that my experience with the Phillies has done nothing but fortify my position as a woman in sports, and being able to keep the balance of both my personal life and my professional life intact. To really take a lot of stock in your relationships with the people that you work with. I rely on just a large number of people to help me get my job done. And so I think being able to work well with others is probably the number one asset that someone like me would ever need to bring to the table. Yeah, I think being able to get along with people well every day, even during 10-game homestands, is probably the most important thing. Oh, where's my husband when you need him? Ask him. I regret to say I'm probably more of a spender than a saver. I love to splurge on clothes, because why not? You live your life in them.